But now we got to get into Tiffany Haddish. She's facing a DUI charge after cop says that she was dozing off in the driver's seat in her vehicle Friday morning in Georgia. Law enforcement said that Tiffany was arrested by Peachtree City PD officers. Peachtree City, GPS, where is that near Atlanta?
Oh, God, I want to say southeast side.
Okay, all right, there. GPS knows his shit right there. So
yeah, it was on the 20, I know that.
Now, although she is getting booked for DUI, the comedian still managed to smile for the camera when the cops snapped her mugshot. Cops were responding. They were responding to a call for a driver who had fallen asleep at the wheel. GPS, you know about falling asleep at the wheel, but that's a different story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Hunting Park. Let's not talk. Well, Marcia needs to know about that.
And Oil Road.
Oh, she don't know about that story. But either way, in this case, officers had a description of the vehicle and were on the lookout when they spotted Tiffany pulling into a neighborhood. They stopped her and arrested her for DUI and improperly stopping on a roadway. Cops believed that she smoked marijuana. Tiffany was only in police custody for a few hours, and she posted a $1,666 bond and was out of jail by 6:30 in the morning. So we haven't heard word back from her representatives, but we always say, if you're driving impaired, please pull over. But at the same time, you really got to smarten up with this. Marcia, I mean, what do you feel about this?
Be dumb. First of all, there's Uber, there's Lyft. Come on. Secondly, you don't have no.
She's a Hollywood star.
People. You don't have no people. Where your people at? Where your girls at? Where your girls at? Come on, you doing stupid crap. I can't condone stuff like that. You get what you get because you could have killed someone. I just can't condone that. I'm mad at her right now.
Okay. GPS, we know that you are the expert of burning the midnight oil and possibly falling asleep at Hunting Park and Old York Road at one time.
One of the things you need to recognize that when you're driving fatigued is that you're making decisions you would not normally make. Okay? If I'm driving from Ben Salem back over to Mount Airy, there's really not a reason for me to drive past the intersection of Old York Road and Hunting Park unless I'm following the GPS for whatever reason, pick that route. And I picked it because I'm just like, okay, well, let me try this way. It says it's faster. Knowing that I'm beat, I'm sitting at the light, and I mean, literally, I know I only dozed off for a second, but at that intersection,
somebody could have tapped at your window, buddy.
Morning, right. It only takes that long to get it.
That's right.
Now, being that I never ever go that way anymore, because it's only 95 from there from now on.
That's
okay,
right.
There's no stopping there.
Yep.
That's just what happens when you're tired. You start making decisions you would not normally have made. And she probably thought she could make it home based on, how many times we go out, have a few drinks somewhere after you've been up all day, and said, all right, well, I can make this party and do it. And you may have a couple, 2 or 3, whatever it is, and you get ready to drive on home, and you're like, damn, that last 10 minutes is like 10 hours. At that point, she probably should have, just sitting on the side of the highway, made her a target. Now that the police haven't really been out here arresting anybody and issuing any tickets for the last year and a half, it also made her a target. Hopefully they didn't issue a breathalyzer and or drug screen right there.
Well, she did have marijuana, supposedly marijuana.
Well, again, she could have had somebody in the car that had marijuana.
No, she was by herself. She was by herself. So
she by herself, bro.
Yeah. So somebody, it could have been like that cop that kind of threw it in there that one time against that one.
She was by herself.
Yeah, she was.
Saw her. She could have just dropped somebody off.
Yeah, but it's still in her car, GPS. It's still in her car, brother.
You don't. Look, you could have been 2 or 3 people.
There's no excuse.
I would not have, bro.
I agree. Look, you should have just got you a limo, got you an Uber or a Lyft to somebody, or hell, just stayed where the hell you were.
GPS, you're missing one good point before I go to Cortez. You could have just told her, babe, call me. You don't have Common anymore. You got me now. I'll pick you up.
I thought her and Common was still dating, man.
No,
they not dating no more.
No, they broke up.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Man, you think it's because of Common did that? Common messed that woman up so bad, got her out here acting wild, wilding out like this.
I don't know.
It probably is. She in her feelings.
I don't know. know. But
I mean,
I'm
let's be
blaming
real.
Common.
Let's blame him. Yeah, I think my overall view about this, you're a celebrity.
Mhm.
You're making millions of dollars a year.
Yep.
You telling me you don't have a personal escort that transports you from A to B?
GPS is what I'm talking about. You have your own business. It'd be a limo service.
As I'm saying, somebody could have easily took her to her destinations. I believe she did have the marijuana on her because she does say she weeds up. I mean, I have heard her talk in interviews that she does use the Mary Jane.
Okay.
And that's okay. That's
all right.
okay. You just gotta be aware you're a celebrity now. Yeah, I think she got all kind of easy, but if it was you and I,
We're shot on
Man,
the
they were-
street.
yeah, we probably would have got gunned down, man. They would have gunned us down. They would have been like, "Oh hell no!
Yeah.
Shoot!
Yeah,
shoot!"
you want to roll? You want to roll with me, officer? That's it.
That's what would have happened, man. It would have been kind of ugly.
Yes.
It would have been like a real bad situation.
Yes, it would have. And
It's extremely irresponsible.